So hello and welcome to another lecture in SaltStack DevOps Automation powered by Semaphore UI course by techlatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like course overview, objectives, then agenda, and introduction to SaltStack, key features of SaltStack, then benefits of SaltStack for DevOps, and then then we had covered SaltStack key concepts, then setting up SaltStack on AWS, GCP. And now in this lecture, we will cover setting up SaltStack on Azure. Basically, this is a step-by-step guide. We'll see every step, like how you deploy this VM and how you can access this VM from Azure Marketplace. Okay, so let's get started. Here you can see setup installation of SaltStack DevOps automation powered by Semaphore UI on Azure. So basically, this guide is on our website. If you type on Google techlatest.net/support SaltStack Semaphore supports at Azure getting started guide. So you can see this guide. And our first step is basically open this VM listing on Azure Marketplace. Okay, so here you can see this VM. And after this, you can click on Get It Now button, then click on Continue button. And here you can see taking you to the SaltStack DevOps automation powered Semaphore UI VM. Okay, so basically this is my dashboard. Here you can see the overview, plans and pricing of the VM. So our next step is basically you have to click on create button, and after this you have to do something like you have to select your resource group and other things. Then you give your virtual machine name. So basically SaltStack VM SaltStack VM1. This is my VM name. Then you can select region according to your region, then availability zones and other things. Then here you can see the other things like you can select the size of the VM. So if you check on website, so here is the size of the VM is which one? If you check the size of the VM, so here you can see standard V2S 2V CPUs, 4 GIV memory, $125.27 per month. So you can select according to your needs. I'm selecting this one, basically standard V2 MS 8 GIV memory. Here you can also see this one, standard V2S 2V CPUs, 4 GIV memory, $125.27 per month. And here you can see $155.64 per month. So I am selecting this one. Then here you can see the authentication type. So in authentication type, you have to choose the password type, then give username as Ubuntu, and here you can set up the password basically. Okay, so I am setting up my password here. Okay, so this is my password. Then again, you can retype your password for confirmation. So I'm confirm my password. Then you have to click next on disk. Basically, you have to select the OS disk size, type, and other things. So here you can see optionally in the OS disk size and its type. Okay, so by default it's 30 GB, and you can select your HDD option. Okay, so we have selecting HDD option, standard HDD option. Then you can select key management, other things. You can also check the advanced settings. We will not do these things. Then here you can see the virtual network and other things. Okay, so we have go on next step. Here you can see your subscription is protected by and other things. You can check this things. Then next monitoring, and then next advanced, then next tags, and then next review plus create. So here you can see we have created our virtual machine. Here are the some uh, highlights, or here you can also say anything. Then you have to next click on create, click on create button. So here you can see the initializing deployment, and your deployment is started now. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes, so wait for some time. So here you can see that your deployment is completed. Now you have to next click on go to resource button, and it will open an overview of the basically of the uh, your VM, and here you can see the public IP address and other things. Okay, so let's move to other next step. So a summary page displays when the virtual machine is successfully created. Click on go to resource link to go to resource page. It will open an overview of virtual machine. If you want to update your password, then open up left navigation pane. select run command, select run shell script, enter the following command to change the password of the VM. So this is the command to change the password, change the password of the VM. If you want to change the password of the VM, so you can run this command and run shell script. Here, if you type run here, so here you can see the run command, and here you can see run shell script. Then you have to paste this command here, and replace your password with your password, with your own password. Okay, then again click on overview page, and now the password for the one we just said. Our next step is open putty, paste the IP address and click it on open. Okay, click on open. Okay, so open the putty first here, then copy the public IPv address here, then paste in the browser, paste in the putty, and click on open. Then here you can log in as Ubuntu and give password. Okay, I think I will give wrong password. Yes, here you can see that we have successfully logged in our VM. This is the VM name, basically SaltStack 1. I maximize it. We click on change settings, appearance, and change. So I will maximize it. And here you can see we have successfully logged in our VM. Okay, so next step is you can go to the connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP protocol or Linux machine using Ramina. To connect using RDP or Windows machine, first note the public IP address of the VM from the VM details page as highlighted below. Okay, so to copy the public IPv address and search about RDP remote desktop connection. Then paste the IP address here. Then click on connect and click on yes. Okay, so this will connect you to the remote desktop connection. So username is Ubuntu, and here you can give the password. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes to start. Now you're connected to out of the box SaltStack DevOps automation powered by Semaphore UI VM desktop via environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first knows the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from a local Linux machine, go to the menu to search box type and select Ramina. Note if you don't have Ramina installed on your Linux machine, first install Ramina as per Linux distribution. In the Ramina remote desktop client wizard, select the RDP option from the dropdown, paste the external IP and click enter. This will connect to the VM desktop environment. Provide Ubuntu as the user ID and the password set in the reset set to authenticate, click OK. So now you are connected out of the box SaltStack DevOps automation powered by Semaphore UIM desktop environment via Linux machine. To access the Semaphore web interface, first reset the Semaphore admin password by running below command in the SSH terminal. Okay, so to copy this command and open the terminal, then run this on in the place of new password. You have to give your password. And you have to click enter here. So you can see loading config, means your password is changes now. Now next step is when Semaphore password is ready, copy the public IP address and from the VM and details page, paste in the browser using HTTPS, VM public IP. Make sure to use HTTPS, not HTTP. Okay, so copy this command and go to Ignite window and type HTTPS and paste this IP address. So you can see your connection is not private. Click on advanced, proceed to this IP. And after this, you can see dashboard Semaphore UI means your Semaphore UI is ready and you can use it. Keep username as admin and the password which you set up in terminal. And click on sign button. So here you can see that we have successfully logged in Semaphore UI. Here you can see the SaltStack project also and Semaphore UI. Okay, so after this, we have done with this step. This VM comes with the various salt models pre-configured out of the box. For the salt configuration files are located under etc salt directory. So let's check this also. ls etc. Okay, What is the command? Let me check. Salt. So you can see these are some pre-configured models, salt models. Okay, so you can also just use this model. Then salt master base repository is this one, SRV salt, and semaphore config directory is home1 to semaphore. So I think that's all about this lecture. I hope you guys like this lecture. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye. We will meet in next video.